Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your September 12th, 2021 daily come up, which is the working through growth. Okay, so this month here, to me, it seems to be a little bit more serious, and I guess it's because at this point we are walking through the changes every day that we've been making over the years. Okay, so like you're working your gifts, you're actually manifesting through the techniques that you've learned. Everybody don't manifest the same. So this, like I said, this is general reading, but I kind of want people to understand where they're at, and don't do the comparison test to other people, because that'll help you get distracted, and it also creates depression because we're not the same. I can't compare my body type to another person's body type, and people who do that, they're usually depressed and miserable. If you check out people who always comparing, it's one thing to compliment and keep moving, but when you're comparing yourself to someone else, you're suffering with low self-esteem as well, because you'll never measure up to somebody else's capabilities. You have to know your own strengths and your own weaknesses. And some of you are not walking through the growth properly because you're looking at someone or someone's looking at you. So let's see what the energy is. I already shuffled in the energy. You have here the Knight of Coins in reverse here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Um, there's an energy that's going to always want to keep you in lack. Because see, look how long it took for you to progress into the king or queen that you are, or the empress or the emperor. It took a minute because of the low blows that were being thrown, the hidden blows, throwing rocks, hiding your hands, the curses, the spells, everything that you've broken up until this point is taking a lot out of you. And now it's time to, you've been taking the time to rebuild, but now it's time to walk this thing out. Let's work it out. If you have dealt with like the curses of insecurity, the curses of depression, the curses of, let's say, people have always come up against you with jealousy. That's because one of your parents was probably jealous of you. One of the major people in your life, one of your siblings was probably jealous of you. Hidden information here, the magician. The things that manifested in your life was hidden. The things that you're supposed to have may have been hidden on a shelf up until now. And now you're ready for them. So now you're ready to fight. We usually don't come into terms of things until we're ready to fight, or we have the capability of fighting to win. Okay. The universe, God, your source, is not going to give you something that you cannot handle. Okay. You have here the Four of Swords that came out, clarifying the Magician, the Hermit, Justice, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords. Now your growth has manifested the Four of Swords, putting things to rest. What's at the bottom? The ten of coins. The Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom. You have the Hermit here. Some things have come out. Some news has come out about what's going on. Some light has been shed on this. This is the manifestation of your obedience. The Hermit is the Seven of Coins here. Clarifying justice that came out is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, there may have been some exes here. There may have been some people that actually put you in harm's way or tried to. Justice is coming about before them. Now, somebody may have even done something to a family member of yours, maybe one of your kids. Justice is coming about for this person. Now, this may be somebody that came in, don't necessarily have to be a lover, because they know Knight of Wands can be an in and out lover. But it also could be like, let's say, like children playing. One of your friends, their kids are playing with your kids. Justice is about to be served on someone or some individuals that was in and out your life for a time period. They may not even be in your life now, but they may be getting, their karma may be hitting them behind what they did. I feel like this is a past energy, like something happened in the past, but now karma is coming in on these people. Judgment is coming in on these people. I also feel like here with the justice with the Knight of Wands, I also feel like I said, there are things that's coming in, but this don't necessarily have to be a lover. This don't have to be a friend. This could be a family member who may have put an injustice on you, or like I said, your child years ago. Your children could be grown, and now karma may be hitting somebody that actually brought an injustice to them. We have the Queen of Cups here. Okay. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. But this just also could be that energy of this emotional strength that you're in. A lot of you are no longer crying about the past and you're working things out. Crying about the hurt and pain, but you're working things out. This is the walking through the growth that I'm talking about. Being able to move past some things and they hurt. They didn't feel good then. They don't feel good now. But now you've worked through your dark night of the souls and you're realizing you want this energy. You need this energy. You need this to move forward. At the end here, you have the Three of Swords. There's an energy here that an outside influence tried to distract you into an energy of downplaying yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, or even just trying to make you feel like how you feel is not important. Understand what's really going on here. Some of you have crossed barriers, you jumped ships, you've done all this stuff, and they thought that you were down and out for the count. That's because their curses are broken and they thought they were never going to break. See, people will tell you. See, I notice a lot of these readers, they say this stuff never hit you. It had to hit you in order for them to get hit back. See, we don't go around just starting fights. But how a fight gets started? Somebody had to pass the first lick. And if you was in your own lane, you didn't pass the first lick. A lick had to be passed. So what that mean? You got hit. Stop letting these people tell you they didn't do nothing. They did do something. Cause see the thing, if you feel like if you under the perception that nothing happened, you won't get back. But when you realize your ass done got hit, you gonna fight back. So these tarot readers telling you, oh, God got you, this and that. God got you. But God ain't coming out the sky to fight no human battle. That's foolishness. Why have gifts and talents to fight with and think God coming to fight your battle and I ain't worried about them because they did something. Penetration is something. Oh, they got glamour spells on you, but don't worry about it. I ain't telling you to worry, but you better fight. They didn't put these spells on you to make it where you have diseases and infirmities. But don't worry about it. Man, if you don't like what I'm saying, you ain't gotta watch my channel. I'm so cool with that. I ain't never been no faker. If somebody's stuff hits you, that means it penetrated. It ain't for you to worry, but it is time to fight. It was time to fight a long time ago. God ain't coming down and do nothing. Then gave you what you needed. Stop believing these people talking about, God coming down, God gonna handle this himself. That don't even make sense. That's stupid talk. That's just like, I feel like if I go buy a gun and I feel like if somebody ever pull out a gun for me, okay, let's say I don't get the gun. Okay. It's hard for me to make up a stupid scenario because I just don't live that way. But let me try to get this together for those of you that's really not understanding me. Anyway, I don't get the gun because I feel like somebody's gonna step out of the crowd and take the bullet for me, or somebody's gonna, like Superman, is gonna appear and save me. You know how Superman will save one person when crime goes on every day. Okay, I feel like Superman or Spider-Man is gonna come save me whenever someone's gonna come do me something. That ain't how this go. All that is fantasy. The capabilities, everybody don't have to go buy a gun. But what's dropped in your spirit as a gift or a talent, you're supposed to use. That's just like with Jehoshaphat. When they came and told him that they were about to be attacked by this person, like three different tribes. They were coming to attack them, which was way more than what they could handle. But what were they told? No, it's not about it being in the Bible and this and that, but you got to understand that your gifts and your talents, they make room for you. Making room for you is a part of it is protection. When you're obedient to the spirit of what's going on inside of you, when you're obedient to it, you make room for protection for your life, for your family's life. You don't sit back and wait for somebody else to come through. Who does that? I'm not waiting on nobody. Because I know where my gifts lie at. Some of you are being attacked by a third party. It's the Three of Swords. Some of you are being attacked by a third party to get you believing something so you won't have your defenses up. And for some of you, it's tarot readers telling you don't do nothing. You better put them blockages up. Because some of them are attacking y'all. You don't even know it. You just kind of just going with it. And you feel like this person cool. They down to earth. And they talk so much crap and this and that. But a lot of these people are dark witches and dark warlocks. They taking your energy, taking your money. I don't have to call names. Because one thing about it, your spirit tell you what people doing. That's just straight up. Your spirit gonna tell you. And why I say, but a lot of you have this third party energy in you. You're entertaining it. And this here is clouding your judgment. Or because somebody laugh and talk with you. Or because they say things and it's funny to you and this and that. You feel like that's it. There's a deceiver here. And it's stopping you from walking in your growth. Believing in yourself. Believing what it is that you can do. See, we think that these entities and stuff, they change up. They don't change up. They change up flesh. One main karmic may have hit you up, may be a mother. The next one that you find out about may be a cousin, may be a lover. And then when you find out later that you may have found out in different sequences, maybe 2 years before you found out about the cousin, may have been 5 years before you found about the lover. But all of them entertain the same spirit of being your enemy. And your growth is based on you. You start with the Four of Swords here with the clarifying the Magician, and you end with the Three of Swords. See, somebody's mad that you put something to rest. So to keep you from putting it to rest, you come with the Three of Swords. Trying to get you off track. Coming in with illusions and thoughts and patterns and deceptive energy and ideas that don't. You ever had somebody like you're a business person and you always, you're trying to work something here and there, you're trying to work your business, and somebody always coming with a different idea? Real soul. Always trying to come with a different idea for you to focus on. That outside influence. They ain't never got no ideas to help you with what you're doing. or what you said you purposed to do. They don't have nothing to help you with that. But they do have something to get you off track. Who is that? Somebody that you love? Don't have to be a water sign. Just someone that you have emotion for. They know what they doing, but do you know what you're doing? Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to walk in growth, that they work their growth out. If they understand where they're at now, they weren't at last year. Even if the business was in place last year, I speak that they accept who they are and that they walk in a power. And that power doesn't have to be spoken, but they walk in the power of who they are, regardless of what other people say. That they wake up in the morning knowing this is who I am. And if I'm not all the way there yet, I'm still going to be this person. But this is who I am. Not going to be. Whether you are a work in progress or not, you are. I am. Selah. Y'all have a good one. Get with me if you need a personal reading. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose. Holla at you tomorrow.